Hey guys, how we doing? This is the next part, not really episode because it's a stream, but next part of the Rise of Bellator series. I decided to take a chance on this Tisha Tokar guy. He's a super heavyweight, but he'll probably be able to fight at heavyweight. Yeah, can fight 259. Um, so we'll be able to take a chance on him. Obviously, he hasn't fought yet, and he probably won't be very good. But with the size advantage, I'm sure he'll be able to manage. We're also going to be we're taking a chance on Tony Sims because, well, he's former UFC. He did get cut, so not exactly the most. Um, I totally forgot what I was saying. Not exactly the biggest prize we've gotten from UFC, even in this episode, because as you'll see in a little bit, I actually have signed someone else for UFC, but we'll get to that in a minute once we get some people in here because I want to share this experience with others. Don't know if anyone else is in here. I see one person watching now. Make yourself known in the chat. I should probably move this. Sorry, I'm still trying to get my setup. There we go. Yeah, so Joey Beltran and Josh Thompson have tested positive for PEDs and will both be suspended for a year, I think it is. Obviously, that's not ideal. Really kind of sucks. I mean, they're not like huge players, but anytime you get suspended or some of your fighters get suspended, you lose credibility, and that's not fun. We were at 100%, I believe, or close to it, and we just lost 11 because Josh Thompson and Joey Beltran don't want to keep their steroids away from the octagon, I suppose. But two viewers, I think that's good enough. We have signed where is he? Mark Hunt. There we go. Unfortunately, it was not in time for him to take part in the heavyweight Grand Prix, but I will guarantee you he will be first in line for a title shot. Maybe not immediately. Maybe we'll have him fight the runner-up, and then we'll see how that goes. If he wins, obviously, he'll be in line for a title shot. C2 watching, everybody make yourself known in the chat, please, and thank you. We're about to get into the first event, which is Bellator 196. Not a very big event. I think it might actually be no, it's a major show. So not too huge. It's Primus versus Henderson is our can't modify fights. I just want to. It's a superb main event, I guess. I definitely think Henderson's gonna take this fight 100%. But we can go ahead and get into it, I believe, because there's Jesus Christ. We have lost a lot of money and I don't know how. Maybe it's signing bonuses, but like at the end of the last show we had 6.2 million and now it's down to 5, and I guarantee we're going to lose money on the next event. I don't know about this one. Maybe we'll break even on this one, but we're definitely losing money on the next one. Go ahead and advance to the show. And yeah, this is what it's looking like. Not too bad for a show, for the card at least. And Henderson's unanimously supposed to... my playback is interrupted on the YouTube live stream. I don't know if that's affecting you guys at all, but if it is, let me know, please. Dantas is supposed to win that one. Caron, but just barely. I think basically I think Pitbull's gonna win. Russian name is supposed to sweep this. Pico is supposed to win. I don't know. I feel like Justin Lawrence has a chance. McFarland, I gotta agree with that one. Thompson is supposed to get pretty badly destroyed by Ren, but he does have an 8-inch reach advantage, so I do think that it's going to be closer than a 7-0. Sakura is supposed to be Baby Slice, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think Baby Slice is definitely going to take it. Davis is actually supposed to beat Storley, but I think Storley's going to take it. I don't think... Oh, jeez, what's going on with my internet? So, I don't know if the stream is still up, but if it is... thank you guys for watching, I suppose. I definitely think Storley's going to take this fight. I think Green's going to take this one, and Schilling's probably going to take that one. So let's get into it. Let's see how Schilling does against 6-0 Tim Caron. You know, so a good fighter, obviously. I'm not sure he's going to be able to go up with Joe Schilling, because I think he is the 15th ranked. I think he's a middleweight in the world. I don't know. He's 15th ranked in something. Hello. Oh, sorry. Let's hope we get more knockouts this show. Sorry, Chaotic Hound Doom. I did not see your comments because my internet was being sketchy on my live computer. Let's hope. Yeah, let's. Oh, Jesus Christ. As soon as I look at the chat, there's a knockout. Joe Schilling defeats Tim Caron with knockout. Fight was rated as great. Jesus Christ, how is Joe 15th with a 2-5 record? Like, I get he's super popular, but he's also 2-5. I don't know how that works, but that's a pretty good way to start. Also, knocked out in 420. Also a great way to start. Solid performance from a marketable fighter. That's good. Oh, we do need to set up the what's it called? We need to set up the reality TV show. And damn, what else? We need the reality TV show, and we need to talk about how we're going to do custom fighters. Because I have decided one way that we can do custom fighters, but I don't know if that's going to be the only way. Probably not. There's probably going to be multiple avenues that you can go through. Alright. So, how's everybody doing today? Green pushes aside the weak hand. Yeah, so I don't think the Altar Boy is going to walk away with a win here. Gabriel Green is a very talented prospect, and, you know, I don't know if he's going to be able to knock out. Nah, actually, because he's not going to submit him. I think a knockout for Green. That's probably how this is going to end. And jab is wide from Green. I'm doing good. That's good. Ooh, Green starts pounding away. Big strike. And Yves Levine has to end the fight. Gifted Gabriel Green wins by TKO. So I think your prayers have been answered, Hound Doom. Because 2 knockouts, I guess this was a TKO, but 2 knockouts in a row to start the match, or start the event, rather. I think that's pretty good. Hopefully that runs over into the main card. And we'll just continue on. And apparently Green wants JJ Ambrose, and I think that's going to be an easy win for him if he does take that fight. Alright, I definitely think Logan Storley is going to win this. They're both undefeated, but Joey Davis, I don't think he has a skill set to take out Logan Storley. Because as soon... Oh, geez, Logan Storley needs a team. But yeah, as soon as Storley gets a takedown, which he has, I think it's going to be over. I think there's a submission just around the corner. It's summer vacation, so that's amazing. Did you just get out? Because I've been out for, like a month. Yeah, like a month exactly. Let's see. Ooh, Storley has a large gash on his eye. So Davis is actually kind of working Storley. I really should have given Storley a team. I didn't realize that he didn't have one. So Davis takes the first round. That is kind of concerning because I want to build Storley and Neiman Gracie because they're both, I think, welterweights. I want to build both of them to hopefully challenge for the title someday because they're both undefeated. And, you know, everybody loves undefeated. I've been out for a week. Nice, nice. Everybody loves undefeated fighters. They draw more, obviously. But Storley really needs to get this to the ground because he's not going to win up on top. That is for sure. Because, well, Joey Davis, it does say he is wrestling. Storley will certainly beat him on the ground. And, oh, there you go. Davis gets taken down. No cake down this time, unfortunately. Storley just about edged out. So this is a good fight so far. Storley really needs to get him on the ground immediately. There we go, takedown. Doesn't work, unfortunately. I mean, I'm picking favorites a little bit here. Who will receive their first loss here? Yeah? I'm hoping Davis, because honestly, I've seen in the saves that I've done, Storley goes on to do pretty good things. I think the longest he's gone with his undefeated streak on my saves is like 14. And unfortunately, he didn't get the... There's... Alright, Storley begins to work pass. So I think Storley did win this round. I was hoping that he would go for the submission, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. And split decision victory, Storley. So Davis will definitely be getting a rematch. But as of right now, Logan Storley stays undefeated. And was that just a good fight? I think that was closer to great. That was pretty back and forth. Apparently, Logan Storley wants to face James Terry, and I think that'll definitely be a win. James Terry's kind of a scrub. Alright, Baby Slice. We'll see how this goes. I definitely think Baby Slice is going to win. He is, a lot younger, so even if he doesn't, he has time to improve. But Matt Secor, definitely not. I wonder what's the record for longest undefeated streak. Like, it depends. If you're going from, like, never lost, or if you're going, like, win streak. Because if it's undefeated, I have no idea. But I think just win streak, I don't know. I know Fedor is had an unbelievable win streak in the heavyweight division, but I don't think that's the longest. Because there's some guys who have like 60 fights, and they're like 30 years old. So, I don't know. Ferguson took that round. There we go, Baby Slice. If you haven't seen the Baby Slice Burger King commercial, it's a great one. It's really good. It's the highlight of any Bellator event it appears on, that's for sure. Okay, so Baby Slice is pretty much dominating this. Secor has done really nothing to get him on the ground, and that's obviously cost him. Is Baby Slice related to Kimbo? Yeah, it's his son. Rest in peace, Kimbo Slice the Great. We talked about you last stream, I believe. Fortunately, it was in his loss, but, And then, final round. Unless Secor gets a finish, which I doubt. Oh, he might. Oh, Secor gets a slam, and he goes for the submission, and he gets it. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, not a great debut or not debut, but not a great match by Baby Slice. At least not a great third round, because that was quick. It was just a slam and then a submission. That's really unfortunate for Baby Slice, but good win by Matt Secor. He was dominated, but he was able to capitalize on the opportunity when he was given it. So, a little bit disappointed that Baby Slice was not able to come out. Oh, he wants to go above... can't speak. But he wants to go up against Michael Page next, which I have to say, he will lose. Because Michael Page is a beast. And, hey, this is the guy that got his ear busted open by Kimbo Slice, ironically. I guess that's not really irony, but, Alright, start timer. I think Justin Wren's definitely got this. It's going to be a first-round knockout, in my opinion. Justin Wren's a nice guy. I watched a Joe Rogan interview with him. Very nice dude. Is a very, not a sad life story, kind of. But, he turned it around. And he's done a lot of good. 13-2. Let's hope it goes to 14-2, because James Thompson is obviously not going to be that big of a challenge for him, or anybody in the heavyweight division, really. I would build him a little bit more, but he's 39, so don't really have time to. But Wren is really dominating this fight. There doesn't seem to be any chance for Thompson to win, but then again, last time that happened, Secor slammed and submitted, although I highly doubt that Thompson will submit Justin Wren, seeing where things are going at this point. But I could be wrong. Anything can happen in WMMA. Maybe he'll use his beard powers. That is a definite possibility. You know, he does have pygmy powers, because he did spend quite a while in Africa doing charity work, and that's why they call him the Big Pygmy. He used to have like cornrows, I think, dreadlocks, braids, I don't know, something like that. Is a beautiful head of hair. Hopefully he can use that to knock out. Oh Jesus Christ! Hit him with a crunching right hook. Unfortunately, not enough to knock Thompson down. But this fight was definitely in favor of Wren, and if he doesn't win, well, I won't just be surprised. I'll probably turn off the game because that is insane. There we go. Split decision, Justin Wren. Poor fight, unfortunately, but it's preliminary. Doesn't really matter. And we had a couple great fights, so. Oh, apparently he wants to compete against Roy Nelson. Now, Roy is currently in the Heavyweight Grand Prix, so I don't know how likely that is to happen anytime soon. But it all just depends on how things work out. Hopefully we can get Justin Wren that fight. We'll see. There can always be a fight in between. Alright, first match of the main show is the women's, what is this? Flyweight? Why do so many fights go to decision? Well, I don't know. That was there was only 2 fights that went to decision and 2 that were knockout, and 1 that was submission. I mean, you can't ask for a finish every single fight. Alright, so McFarland definitely going to keep her title, I think. I would be extremely surprised if, Jesus Christ, I can't say that name, too Ukrainian. I would definitely be surprised if she won. Yeah, McFarland's showing some good boxing, but so is Ovchinikova. Ovchinikova. I'll just call her Lena. McFarland and Lena trading blows. I don't know how to say McFarland's first name either. Yimale. I don't know. Very difficult names in MMA, that's for sure. And I do think McFarland got the takedown, or maybe that was Lena. But McFarland took the round, according to the announcers. According to Mauro Ranallo, and he's normally pretty good. Damn, that name is long. They both have extremely long names. Because they have super long nicknames, too. The Illuminator. And... oh, wait. That's the Eliminator. Liminator. Liminator. Yeah, it's either the Liminator... it's either the Liminator or the Yeminator. I don't know. I'm going to be trying to figure out her name until the end of this stream, so I'll just go ahead and get back to the fight. You know, it looks like things starting to heat up. So Lena throws a counter jab but misses. McFarland can't connect with her setup strikes, but she scores with a right cross. Final 60 seconds. An exchange of strikes, no damage. And then round 2 expires. We'll take a look at the metrics. And McFarland definitely took that round. She has been laying it into Lena. Lena definitely needs to get her on the ground, but at the same time, I don't know if that's going to work for her either. You know, there's a lot of things that Lena could be doing better, but at the same time, McFarland may just be too good for Lena at this point, at least. And she does it. Lena gets her on the ground. We'll see if this goes anywhere. Lena with some ground and pound, but no force behind him. McFarland tries to catch Lena O with a punch, but it's not on target. Lena O lies on top of McFarland, basically smothering her, and that's not going to be enough to win this fight, obviously. She's lost the first 2 rounds. Oh, I guess it is a 5-round fight because it's a title fight. Tries to pass his guard. McFarland fights the attempt off, and they wind up scrambling for position. McFarland is on her back with Lena in side control. Nothing seems to be going on right now, so we'll just go ahead and return to the timer. McFarland's doing a good job defending, but she needs to do... I guess she doesn't really need to be more proactive at this point. But, hey, we got 4 viewers. Everybody make yourself known in the chat, please. I can't just talk to Chaotic Houndoom this entire stream. I mean, I can, and I will enjoy it, but, you know, I'd like to get a few more opinions. Maybe we can start some bets. Not literally. Maybe if I win the bet, you guys have to donate to my Patreon. Get a free shirt, or not free, free-ish shirt if you donate $10 for 1 month. I think the shirts are quite cool, but yeah. Yima Lei McFarland defeats Lena O with a north-south choke in 4:37. So apparently Lena should not have gone to the ground because that was her demise. Great fight though, so that's always good. And yeah, she never really had a chance. I guess she did get some ground and pound and some ground passes, but not when it counted. And we'll go ahead and move on to the next fight. And she is apparently not the greatest interviewer, but her looks alone mean she'll always get a reaction. So she's just eye candy, apparently. I would, but I got no money. That's all good. I was once like you, and then I started working and making tiny bits of money for way too much work. Aaron Pico against Justin Lawrence. Apparently Aaron Pico is the favorite, but I think Justin Lawrence is going to win just based off his experience. Let's see. 1-2 from Lawrence fails to land. Yeah, because Justin Lawrence is normally a pretty high contender, and Aaron Pico, good prospect, but I don't think he's going to be too proactive. Oh, right as I say that, he gets a takedown. I don't think he's going to be able to. Almost got the submission there. I might want to shut up before I chat disconnected. What's going on here? If you guys are experiencing any technical difficulties, let me know, because for some reason this computer is trying to disconnect my Wi-Fi every once in a while. Seems to only be my laptop instead of my desktop, but I don't know. I don't even know where my Wi-Fi router is, or my Wi-Fi antenna thing. Alright, there we go. Alright, so second round. I have no idea who won the first. I've been too busy trying to make sure my stream doesn't die. Technical difficulties on my end. Alright, so it's just my laptop. And Pico manages a counter jab. Ooh, and then hits him with a... Jesus Christ, Lawrence is pounding away, and the referee has to stop the fight. I guess my prediction was correct. The fight was a good fight. Justin Lawrence defeats Aaron Pico TKO. Aaron Pico's a good fighter. He'll definitely be facing Justin Lawrence in the future. Probably not the near future, because this one was pretty decisive. But, you know, he's only 21. He needs some time to develop his skills. And eventually, I can see him being a champion. But as of right now, he needs to get back to the weight room. And apparently, he has a lot of respect for Aaron Pico, so that's good. Alright, I definitely see this one going from Michael Page, although Korsakov is a very good fighter, so it could go either way, really. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start the timer. If you haven't seen Michael Page fight, I would definitely go and check it out. He is extremely fast. It is scary fast. I think his last fight was in London, because it was Bellator 200, and I do think he won. I forgot who it was against, but it was pretty bad. Pretty decisive, at least, because he strikes so quickly. Venom is actually the perfect nickname for him. I have no idea what's happening now. I might have to cut that part out. Well, this is awkward. Yeah. My sister barged in to ask me if I I wanted to go to a baseball game, but I have to work tonight, so let's see. Um, I honestly have no idea what's going on. I'll stop it at the 1 minute mark so I can auto sim or manual. Looks like Korsakov is holding his own a little bit, and Page is slowing. So Page slips past with the right hook. Wait, big reach advantage that Page has. I think, yeah, he's 3 inches taller, so that's probably like a 6-inch reach advantage at least. And I think he's probably winning this fight at this point. At least he's definitely winning this round. He lands a spinning back kick to the chest. That's gotta hurt. Lands a big right hand, but it doesn't rock Korsakov. And Page looks to try and take him down, and he gets it. That might have sealed the round for him. But we'll see. Yeah, 10-9 in favor of Page. So the takedown was not enough to steal the round. And looks like whoever comes down to the final round, whoever wins it will win the fight. So we'll go ahead and continue into the probably final 2 minutes. Page lands a nice right hook and that spectacular flying knee, but he didn't take all of it and doesn't go down. But Page goes under the guard and nails Korsakov with a right uppercut. So this is the speed that I was talking about. Page has just been, I think that's like 3 big strikes in a row. 4. And Yves Levine pulls Page away, stopping the fight, as Korsakov is left slumping against the cage, dazed and wobbled. Yeah, that fight definitely should have been stopped earlier, but that's just how fast Page is. I mean, have I been wrong on a prediction yet? Oh, I guess baby slice. But other than that, I think I've been pretty good on the predictions, so that's good. Go ahead and Michael Page didn't call anyone out, unfortunately, because we can probably put him up against anyone in that division, or anyone within like 3 weight classes, and he'll have a fighting chance. Can't say chance for some reason. All right, I think this is going to Pitbull, regardless of what the betting lines say. I think the majority of people had Caron winning. Damn, that ref just let Page beat that man. Yeah, he must have a personal vendetta against Korsakov. Maybe he's just really sick of Russians taking over MMA. Although, I don't think a Russian has won tonight or today. It's 11:40 in the morning, and I said tonight. I guess it's probably night in the game, but who knows? Let's see. Fieri evades the big right punch, so Caron is, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but we'll go with it. He's pretty much boxing him into a corner. Yeah, that was a really bad fight for my prediction. I might have jinxed myself. A really bad round for my prediction, rather. Oh, dude. Yeah, I didn't realize that Caron had a 4-inch advantage, or height advantage, but Freire is able to get him on the ground, and that's exactly what he needs to do. If he can get the submission right now, obviously the fight's over, but if he can, Pitbull is a fitting name for him. He looks like he wants to murder someone. Dude, like everybody in MMA has a nickname, Pitbull. Talked about it on the podcast. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. You can download it on Mediafire or Podbean. I think it was pretty good. We talked about fast food for way too long, but that's towards the end. That's after the bare knuckle FC and CM Punk talk. So you should be able to make it through, probably, hopefully. Next, I think it's going to be every 2 weeks kind of thing, and Pitbull definitely needs to get Caron on the mat and just take him to town, obviously, because he's not going to win boxing. With a 4-inch height advantage, I cannot imagine how big that reach advantage is. I think it might have been like 8 inches. That might have been someone else, but it's close. Apparently Caron was able to get out of that submission attempt, and Pitbull definitely needs to get him back on the ground and get back into that submission, because otherwise he's not going to win this fight. And I think now is the time to go ahead and get the takedown, Pitbull. Otherwise you're going to really mess up my prediction. Oh, apparently he could not get the takedown, and that is going to end the fight with, I mean, he gets the takedown there, but with 5 seconds left, I cannot see him getting the submission. And, you know, he did win that round. Oh, I forgot. I always forget championship fights are 5 rounds. Alright, so my pick is still intact. Pitbull is definitely going to win this fight. There we go, there's the takedown. 4 takedowns, so he's going to win this round, I believe. Just needs to get that submission. Come on, Pitbull. Hold on, I'll manual. Passes side control, but doesn't have time to secure the position. Alright. Caron on his back. Pitbull looking to pass guard, gets side control. Tries to go for the knee bar, but Caron fights it off. Round 4 expires. That definitely went to Frieri. And Pitbull needs to make Caron tap out to keep his title. That is true. That is 100% true. And I think he's finally starting to get that, because there's another takedown attempt, but he doesn't get it. So he needs to just go right back to that takedown. Because even though Caron is rated on wrestling, or his style is looking at wrestling, there's another takedown, and a submission attempt, and a submission. There we go. Kimura, shades of CM Punk. I think CM Punk used to use the Kimura, or an altered version of it, rather. And, oh no, that was the Anaconda Vice. Maybe he used a Kimura. Who knows? Jesus Christ. Look at that punch ratio. That is scary. 50 punches landed for Caron, 7 power punches, and just 1 landed for Pitbull. That is actually horrifying. How Pitbull managed to stay up. He didn't get knocked down once either. That's insane. He even got, he got a kick, an elbow, knees, ground strikes. He just got unlucky with the takedowns. He couldn't defend against enough of them. Alright, go ahead and move on to the next fight. I think it's the second to last. And yeah, Pitbull is still your Bellator featherweight champion. Yeah, Michael McDonald versus Eduardo Dantas. I think Dantas is definitely going to win this fight. Michael McDonald is kind of... Pitbull turned that around. Pitbull is a real man of steel. That is true. That is a fact. I think McDonald's probably going to lose this. Honestly, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, McDonald is normally kind of disappointing in his performances. At least, like, after his first run in UFC, and this is for real life too. Like, he just kind of, he doesn't live up to the expectations as much as he probably should, especially considering how much potential he had first off. But Dantas definitely doesn't struggle with that. Honestly, I think he's going to win the championship as soon as... I forgot what division he is. Dang. Won't tell me. But as soon as he... I think bantamweight maybe? Lightweight, possibly. But as soon as he gets into title contention, I think this is for the number 1 contendership. Wait, I have one question. Will we get Nam the Pan fan back? I'll put him on the short list and we'll try, but he probably signed a pretty long deal with Ryzen. That was real disappointing. Oh, I also need to put Michael Trizano on the short list because he's always really good. Alright, you know what? I'm almost positive Dantas is going to win this fight, so I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Sorry for that. Apparently Michael McDonald beat Dantas with a TKO in 3:22. We can go ahead and move back. Oh, okay, so Dantas is probably injured there, and Michael McDonald just took advantage of it. And, yeah, big strike after big strike. TKO. Alright, moving on to the main event of the evening. Primus versus Ben Henderson. And Henderson's definitely taking this fight. Because, I mean, there's just no way that Primus wins. If Primus wins this fight, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. We'll see. As soon as Hobo Vibes, I forgot what his name was. Hobo something. Hobo Good Vibes. That was it. As soon as he gets in here, he promised me that he would be in this live stream. I feel like last time I live streamed around 12, so that's probably when he'll be checking up. But yeah, as soon as we get him in here, we can talk about custom fighters, because I know he was really excited about that. And I have one way to do it. Henderson gets the submission by guillotine, I think it was, and he wins the lightweight title. Unfortunately, only decent, which is kind of disappointing, but I guess I couldn't expect much more because Henderson was dominating this whole fight. Let's look at the metrics. Yeah, 27-14, 1, 18-0, 1 takedown and 1 submission. So, yeah, nothing you can do about that, Primus. You know, you're a good fighter. You're just not, you're not Henderson level. And critical rating 77, commercial rating 90%. That's really good. We made about $4 million, and I don't think our expenses were that high. So, popularity increasing a lot. We made, hold on, no, that doesn't deserve submission. That's submission. Justin Lawrence. Who's getting a fight? Yeah, that, no. Fight of the night should be, what was the one that went back and forth for a really long time? Logan versus Joey Davis. That's fight. I'll give her a performance, though, for consolation. And knockout. Is that the only, actual knockout we got? I guess so. Can I not give it to a TKO? Oh, I can. I think Michael Page deserves that. Alright. Looks good. What do you think? Everything look good to you guys on the awards? I'll give you 5 seconds based on... Actually, it's a 20-second delay. But I'll give you a little bit. Who cares? It doesn't really matter that much. There we go. $3.6 million. That's pretty good. We're definitely going to lose probably about that much money on the next event, so I am definitely happy about that. We'll just about break even, I feel, with the next event. Awards look nice. There we go. Alright, so yeah. If we get Hobo Good Vibes in here, we can create some custom fighters. We can go ahead and do that. But, what I've decided to do, or what I think I'll do, is that, to get us started, I think the people that started with this series, Korsakov, Doom, Hobo Goose, because you guys, were all the comments, and, there was another guy last stream. I forgot who it was, but I'll go back and check, because he'll also be first in line for a custom. I think you guys deserve to get a custom. Oh yeah, I need to put, what was his name? Nam Fan. Oh, shortlist. And Michael Trizano. There we go. Not Wu-Tang. Can we actually sign him? Oh, we can. Alright, 5 years. 8 fights, and 5 fights guaranteed for 1,500. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna stiff him like that. 2,500 a fight. That's still not a lot. Oh. Okay, well, standard. We'll go ahead and give 18 months, 3 fights, none. There we go. So, let's see. Matchmaking, and we will be signing him to a full-time deal, exclusive deal, soon enough. But yeah, I think the like founding watchers of these series will be able to get custom fighters like today if we're all in here. And then after that, I feel like it should be a Patreon reward just for like the $1 tier. Like I'm not going to charge you $5 for a custom fighter. But if you get $1, then you get a custom fighter, and it doesn't matter if you know, go $1 or you go $1 over like 6 months. Doesn't matter. You get the reward regardless. That's for most of the rewards for the Patreon. It's just you know, the only ones that I think aren't forever are the credits, and that's only for the $1. But yeah, if you're interested in that, if you want to give me money to make better content, or not just me, it's me and Nick. We have a fund for outside interference. It's actually, we spend a lot more money than you probably think, especially on the podcast. Like, Jesus Christ, I just spent like $100 to post on Podbean, and we got like 1 download. So if you want to go download on Podbean, that would be very much appreciated. But yeah, let's go ahead and autofill. This needs to be a big show because it's $199, very close to 100, and I really don't know who's gonna. Oh, we can do tournament. Frank Mir versus Bobby Lashley. There we go. And that's going to be our main event because heavyweight Grand Prix. I really hope Bobby Lashley wins, but I'm not sure he will. I do not know. We need a middleweight contender. Ed Ruth versus Kevin Casey? No. Ooh, we could do... We'll go Ed Ruth versus Kevin Casey. Put it on the prelims. Who do you want to see fight? Chaotic Hound Doom. Alright, Lorenz Larkin. He doesn't deserve a title shot, though. Put him... Oh, but what's his face wanted to face James Terry. Challenges. Wait, wasn't there a challenge? I thought someone just challenged James Terry. I don't know. Let's go ahead and Lorenz Larkin. The name of the podcast is called The Outcast Right. Also, Podbean is an app, right? Yeah, it's an app/website. There's a video on the YouTube channel. If you can just go to the YouTube channel and then Podbean, and it'll say like download, or like you don't have to download the app to listen to the podcast in the background. You can just go to the website. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. It's kind of Nick and I. Oh, actually, Chaotic Hound Doom. Now that I got you in here, I have a question for you. It's a little series that we're going to be trying out, probably. So if you watch Up Up Down Down, you probably know of the Tyler Breeze and Xavier Woods series, the GM mode. And I kind of want to steal that idea, maybe make some changes, we'll see. Because Nick I don't think he's ever played the SmackDown versus Raw games. But we'll see how that works. But I kind of want to steal that series and start uploading with Nick. Because obviously he hasn't made too many appearances on the channel, I think just the one. But obviously that's going to be greater because we're going to do the podcast every other week, or we're going to try. We'll see how long that lasts. But yeah, Jesus Christ, Rory McDonald's already able to fight again? That's crazy. I'm not too mad that, oh no, I was thinking of Michael McDonald. Alright, let's see, who else? Daniel Strauss, but he deserves a title shot. So I can't do that to him. I can't screw him on the title shot. I really just need I need more main card matches, but fights, but I don't really have them. I'll probably, I can turn this into a lesser show. We won't make any money really, but it'll help us fill out the card. Rudy Bears versus Jackie Gosh. That's not even a... Alright, how about that? Will that be good? Bruno Vargas. I feel like she's definitely going to lose, though, and I don't want that. I want to build her. Anastasia versus Karina Dam. Karina Dam versus Valerie. We'll go ahead and put it on the main show. $700. There we go. Which SmackDown versus Raw? Because GM mode ended in SmackDown versus Raw 2008. I think it's 2007. It does have GM mode. Because I got like a PlayStation 2 controller that can hook up to my PC, and I got the emulator, and I've been playing around with it, and it's pretty fun. So I think I'm going to, play with 2007. Maybe we can go farther back, but I read up on it, and I used to have 2007, and I really liked it, and I went and saw if there is a better one, and apparently the common idea is that 2007 is the best GM mode. And, I used to play it all the time, so I tend to agree. Or I have to agree more so. But would you be interested in watching that kind of series? Let me know. Let's see. Delano Lopez versus Eric Perez on the main show. This is not a very good show, honestly. Oh God. Actually, we could probably put Ed Ruth on the main show now. Main show fight. There we go. Because that's the real trouble is after a while, or every so often, you'll have a cycle of a couple shows that you can't put anyone good on because you accidentally stacked all your other fights, other shows with good fighters. I don't know how the hell that's not a main show fight, but we'll go ahead and put it anyways. Oh, yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. Alright, so now we just need to fill out the prelims. SVR 2007 is the best, 2006 roster is okay at best, and 2008 one is really small. Also, I would watch that. Nice. Yeah, I still have to run it past Nick. I haven't told him about it yet, but because I just got the controller yesterday. And I suppose I could have always used my PS4 controller, but, it's always more fun to be authentic. Main show fight, that's all we need. I guess we don't even need a main show fight, but... no, I'm not giving you $20,000, $25,000 just to have a pre-show fight. There we go. 9,000? Nope. Derek Anderson, you're up. There we go. Perfect. People are so greedy. Like, I'm sorry you don't have sufficient time to train. Should have thought about that before I hired you. Alright? Put in a lot of lightweight. We need a heavyweight. Zach Russell versus... maybe Josh Dyke? No. There we go. Perfect. Augusto Sakai. Alright, I think that'll just about do it for this fight. We have a lot of pre-show matches. You know what? Let me take that out. And let me take... no, that's good. Alright, cool. Ooh, $8.9 million. That's pretty good. Alright, so... What's the mail say? Joey Davis, he had a good showing, so we'll go ahead and offer him a new contract. Okay, 1.5. And who else? Tony Sims, already offered him. Tim Caron, he did alright. We'll go ahead and offer him one. Wait, I thought we were going to set up the reality show, or are we waiting for... no, we can go ahead and do that. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I just wanted to re-sign those two. Alright, so for the reality show, we really just need to sign a bunch of people. First off, let's find a weight class that we need people. Alright, so we could do women's featherweight, but I don't even think we have enough. There's enough women's featherweight fighters that we can sign. Where are they? featherweight women's. And available for hire. Oh, I guess there is. Maybe not great fighters. So we could do women's featherweight. Probably wouldn't give us anything amazing in terms of contenders. But I think that's... Yeah, probably wouldn't give us anything great. But, okay, they just used a picture of... what's her WWE name? Her name in The Independence was Athena. But I haven't watched Ember Moon. There we go. Oh, and Marty Skrull's girlfriend. Forgot her name. Deanna Peruzzo? Something like that. So we could do that, or we could do... I think light heavyweight needs... Jesus Christ, I need some water. I always forget to get that. We could do bantamweight, or we could do light heavyweight, or even middleweight. Yeah, Ember Moon. I got there eventually. I think light heavyweight probably has the best available for hire. That probably has the best fighters in it. Maybe bantamweight even. But light heavyweight would be good. There's Enzo Amore. Not the actual Enzo Amore, but his picture. Yeah, we could do light heavyweight, or we could do bantamweight or middleweight. Maybe we could create some custom fighters to fill out some spots. Oh, that would be a good idea. Man, Hobo Good Vibes needs to get in here. I'm gonna go and message him. Leave a comment. Because, you know, maybe he just doesn't know the stream's happening. And we're a small live stream community here. Or live community. Because I think about like 80, 90 people have watched the... 97 as of this point. Have watched the playback of the live stream. And it's yeah, that did pretty well. So, you know, hopefully people continue to like it. You know, I'll try not to pause like this too much. But just need to get our good friend, a founding watcher of this series, founding father of this series. I guess there's only been 2 streams, but you know. Yeah, the only thing with doing that is, or having custom fighters in the first. Only problem with having custom fighters in the reality TV show is that they would both have to be in the same division, which shouldn't be that much of a problem, probably. Because, you know, obviously you can be vastly different fighters even if you're in the same division. But you guys would have to decide on a division. Alright, I have commented. Hopefully we get him in here soon, because I am just about ready to get the custom fighter. I was about to say if Enzo went MMA after getting fired. I think Enzo is not like a great athlete regardless, and if he tried to train for MMA, I feel like it would work out probably worse than CM Punk. That's just my opinion. So we'll halt on the reality TV show for now, just because, you know, I want to get you guys custom fighters in there. Alright, can we get anybody notable? My Network TV? No. CBS Sports Network. We're going to put the, actually we should probably take this off of our, yeah, we're going to put the reality TV show on CM Punk versus Enzo Amore. You see, that's a fight that CM Punk might actually win. So, alright, let's take a look at the titles. Make sure I'm not missing any of them. So Phil Davis is next up in line to fight Ryan Bader, if I'm correct. I think I am. Yeah, Phil Davis is up next. Jared Musai needs to fight Carvalho. Did he just lose? I don't remember. Douglas Lima versus McDonald. I think we can just sim, because we do need to get to the next fight. So we'll go ahead and get to the next show. I think it's actually this week, so it's not even that. No, it's next week. It's not too far. We won't be simming for that long. Jesus Christ, my throat hurts. I might have to take a tiny little break, but we'll see. Yeah, so how you guys doing? Ask me some questions, see what's going on. Maybe I'll let one of the Road Warriors episodes leak. I have to check my email actually now that I think about it. Because one of these guys is supposed to be filming in the ring actually at a show he's doing, and it might have been yesterday or it might have been today. So I don't know. That guy has a very circular head. Shinso Anzai. Interestingly shaped head. But I'm not one to judge. Alright. Sorry, I just need to make sure that... yeah, we have some pretty big names signed on, or a big name signed on. The weird thing is, I offered to pay him. I was like, hey, I don't have a tremendous amount of money to give you for doing this, because obviously I don't make money off these videos at all. But I'm willing to spare my own money to give you guys good content, or content you actually want to watch. So I was like, hey, I don't have a lot of money, but I can, if you name your price, I can try to accommodate you. And then the guy just continued on the conversation like he didn't ever give me a price. So I don't know if he actually wants me to pay him or not. I mean, I'm totally cool if he's willing to do it for free. That sounds great, because I know the two other dudes are, but they're not nearly as known as this other guy. I don't want to give away his name because he hasn't, that's just bad business practices to advertise someone before I actually have the final product. We have an agreement, we just don't have everything set up. Imagine if Punk still loses to Amore. That would be something. But I will tell you that at one point he did feud with Bret Hart. That kind of narrows it down a little bit, I suppose. He feuded with Bret Hart and he isn't dead. So, take that where you will. It's not like Hulk Hogan or someone. I'll tell you that. It's not Goldberg. It's a relatively small name. Feuded with Bret Hart, former WWE Tag Champion. Will you make your own custom fighter for the reality show? Yeah, sure, why not? Might as well. And if we could get Mirko Cro Cop, I'd be really, really excited. Is it the Mountie? Close. Wait. Hold on. I forgot who played who did the Mountie. Because I don't think it is. It's close, but I don't think it's the Mountie. No, it's not the Mountie. Close. It's not Jekwas Rugo. Rugo. Yeah. I wish it was the Mountie. I actually should probably get in touch with the Mountie. I'll try and get the Mountie on just for you, Chaotic Hound Doom. Ooh, and I want to get Shark Boy on, because I feel like he's a nice guy. He has a great gimmick. You know what? Let me go ahead and let me check if Shark Boy has his booking email in his Twitter bio, because that's really how I get in contact with all these guys. I mean, and some of them I know from independent shows, but most of them, like, I don't know the big name. I just emailed him, and he was like, "Yeah, sure, that sounds like a fun thing." At first, he thought I wanted to like interview him in person, but I don't have the money to fly people around the United States, so that's obviously not gonna happen. Shit, Shark Boy. Does he even have a? Does he have a Twitter? Not a verified Twitter, but official Shark Boy Twitter account. Alright, everyone was so confused when the Mountie showed up to the Royal Rumble with the IC title. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Shark Bites. So, he has his own podcast, does he? Shark Boy 24/7? It seems like it would be a contact. Alright. Nice. I will be contacting Shark Boy soon enough. I feel like he'll do it. He seems like someone who would be interested in this kind of series. I really want to get these 4 guys on board because actually I think I only have 2 confirmed. Like, they're filming this week. And then one, he's trying to make time, and then the last one, he hasn't emailed me back in a while. So I think he might have just I think he might not be interested anymore, which is okay. Let's see. But if I can get Shark Boy, I might just release the series with 3. Because like Shark Boy and the Mystery Man, the Mystery Bret Hart feud, that would be a pretty good debut season, I think. Marlene Massive. She does look pretty fucking tall. That is true. Alright. I feel kind of bad having most of these streams being sim. Or not most of them, but like a good bit of the stream being a sim. Just because, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it really, because I want to give you guys multiple events. But, I just wish I could do less simming and more, stuff I can actually talk about. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Gotta count him. Give me something to talk about. I really got nothing. Oh, I got Fire Pro Wrestling World. I feel like I might have talked about this last stream. It's alright. I was really hyped about it whenever it was first announced, because I like Fire Pro Wrestling. But I think I thought there was going to be more to it, and there just isn't. No. It's okay. Been playing a lot of EVE Online. That's fun. I just don't know what to do anymore, because I finished the career path, and now I don't know what I'm supposed to do at all. Like, I can't think of anyone who'd be the Mystery Man. I'm sure you could. If you could think of the Mountie, if you could think of the Mountie, I would just go back and you'll figure it out eventually. It won't take you long. Look up Tag Team Champions. You feuded with Bret Hart. Probably won't take you too long. It wasn't a very long feud. I don't think, obviously, because he's not like a huge name. But I always liked him. I've always been a huge fan of him. I didn't realize that it was the same dude, because I thought it was just an indie wrestler that people had started talking about more. He was on Joey Janela's I might have just given it away there. He's on Joey Janela's Summer Vacation. I think Lost in New York, maybe. And I was like, oh, this guy looks cool, because I emailed a lot of wrestlers to try and get some of them to doc me. I'll be back in a minute. I'm looking this up. I met a lot of wrestlers to try and get them to come on, obviously. And, I didn't realize until I started talking to him that it was the same dude. Because he wrestles under a different name now. But he's in amazing shape. He's like, obviously he's pretty high up there in age. But he's in really good shape. And he looks completely different. At least in all of, like, his promo pictures. So, I didn't realize that it was the same dude for a while. But it's really cool. I'm very impressed with it. Because he took a break for about 8 years. He stopped wrestling in, like, 2009, 2010. Like, full-time. And obviously he was part-time after, like, the 2000s. But now, like, 2017, he had some matches. 2016, he had a couple. But 2018, he's been, like, full force coming back. And he's really made a name for himself. Or I guess he already made his name, but he's revitalized his career. Might be more popular now than he was, back in the good old days. Although that's up for debate, I suppose. Ben Ryder. Good old Ben Ryder. Very bland. But, yeah. One watching. I guess Chaotic Houndoom must have left. Alright. The sim is almost over, guys. If you're watching, the sim is almost over. We only got till Sunday. We'll be here soon. There'll be 2 Sundays soon. It'll be a fun time. I hope. I forgot who was main eventing this match. I don't think it's it might be a lesser show. Actually, I think it is a lesser show. Actually, it might be Quentin Jackson. I think it's Quentin Jackson versus Satoshi Ishii. That's either this one or the next one. But yeah, for some reason we have Quentin Jackson, and for some reason he's just kind of there. Like, he's not... I'm tired. Jesus. Ugh. Like, I didn't realize that Quentin Jackson was signed on to Bellator. He might not anymore. But it's kind of crazy. Because he's not ranked or anything. I don't know if he's had many fights. I know he fought Chael Sonnen a while ago. But, hey, Bishop's Wrestling, how you doing? Yeah, we're currently in a simming. It's one of the Quebecers. Maybe. Hey, Bishop's Wrestling, how you doing? Currently, we're simming to our next show. We only got a couple days left. Go ahead and skip this UFC event. No one really cares about that. Yeah. It's, yeah, so we just got 1 day left. It came in at a good time. What's this game? This is WMMA. If you like TEW, as I don't think I've seen you out on the channel before, but if you like TEW 2016, this is basically the MMA version. I said that really weird. The MMA version of this. And it's probably one of my favorite games. I do enjoy playing it a lot. It's more so about the business side and, dealing with the fighters than it is booking, obviously, because the booking is, you can't fix an MMA fight. It would be cool if you had the option to fix a fight or try to fix a fight and it had, like, repercussions. But that's not a feature as of yet. But yeah, it's pretty cool. My last guess is that I could find is Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Is it him? No, it's not. It's not Jim. That would be insane. I would love to get Jim Neidhart on. Honestly, I might just try to get some older wrestlers. Because, like, the two guys that have signed on are older guys, like late 30s to. Well, that's what I normally watch as your local global series. Nice. Good to know you're a seasoned veteran. hopefully you're all caught up. And sorry, I have to plug this to everyone. If you want a local to global shirt, rep the series, you can go to my Patreon, donate $10, then cancel your subscription or donation thing, I guess, and I will send you a shirt. Only has to be for 1 month, but yeah. If you're interested, of course. If you're not, no hard feelings. Just trying to pay off that podcast fee. Jesus Christ, that was way overpriced, but at the same time, I kind of needed it because I didn't want everybody to have to download like sketchy MediaFire downloads every time they wanted to watch my series, but or listen to the podcast. By the way, guys, we're up like 6 subscribers in the last week. Cool, I'll look into that. Hey, there we go. We're up like 6 subscribers in the last week, and I think it's probably because of the WMMA series mainly, because we did get a lot of views on that. Hey, there we go. Finally to the back. Also, Bishop's Wrestling. Can I just call you Bishop? Is that okay? I don't know if that's your name or if that's like a channel thing, but I'll go ahead and call you Bishop. But you will be able, considering that you seem like a pretty nice guy, and you are getting on this series early. New game brings new horizons. You're getting on this series early. I'm gonna go ahead and allow you to be one of the few people to make a custom. My name's Preston Bishop. All right, Preston. Nice. So Preston, you'll be able to make a custom fighter for the reality TV show that we're going to be doing. And obviously, if you do well enough, we will sign you to the. I forgot what I was saying. We'll sign you to a contract. A full-time contract, that is. And if not, we'll just let you go to the smaller companies, and you can come back up eventually. We should probably get a child organization for that kind of stuff. But I think we might do either the bantamweight or light heavyweight division. We'll see. You guys have to figure that out. Michael Trizano signed. That's cool. Joey Davis signed. Tisha Tokar signed. Oh, what? He's a super heavyweight. All right, so we can probably go ahead and we'll do that in a minute. All right, we'll go ahead and move on to the event, and then after that, we can book the next event and the reality TV show, and create your fighters, and then we'll end off the stream. Oh, Chael Sonnen versus Wanderlei Silva. I did not realize that was a thing. All right, cool. This is gonna make. Oh wait, no. This is the event that we had to pay everyone like $100,000 because they didn't have enough time to prepare. All right, well, Gallagher's probably gonna win this. Let me just run through this quickly. Teixeira gets a takedown. Oh, Gallagher gets a takedown rather, and he's probably gonna get the submission. There it goes. Gallagher gets the submission. Gallagher is a really good prospect, and I'm just gonna keep trying to move him up the rankings. Obviously, I can't determine how well he'll do, but he's got that Irish spirit, kind of like a submission-based Conor McGregor, except he wants to face Michael Trizano, so we could do an undefeated versus an undefeated fight. That was really quick. Yeah, undefeated versus undefeated. I don't know if I want to do that though. No, you know what? We'll go ahead and do it. We'll set it for the next event maybe. I don't know if he's gonna be ready for that. Carrington Baines is gonna win this fight. That's just a fact. I didn't really want to watch through the entire fight because Kimura at 326. That's how it ends. Okay, Jan Finney versus something Russian. I think Russian lady's going to win this. I'd be surprised if she didn't. She's a minus 740 favorite, so if she didn't win, she's got some explaining to do. But Jan Finney's really trying to go at her with the boxing, but you know, she let her in the pocket, and as soon as Yana, nickname Foxy, interesting nickname, as soon as she gets her on the ground, it's over, because that ground and pound is deadly. And I mean, she's beating her on her feet too, so Finney looks like she's wanting to grapple, but she keeps getting hit. Finney misses with a big right hand, allowing Russian Lady to counter with a right jab and a left hook avoided at the last second. And that ends the round. Yana definitely won that round, no doubt, and she's obviously happy. It's going to be a real uphill battle for Finney to win. Jab is wide from Russian Lady. Two fighters engage. Hits a kick to the leg. Finney lands a left jab but misses a right hook. Go ahead and do the timer. I'm tired of clicking. Alright, so we can go ahead and decide what weight division, or weight class rather, you guys want to be in. So obviously bantamweight if you want to be smaller, light heavyweight if you want to be bigger, and middleweight if you kind of want to be in the middle, obviously. We could always do female, but you know, if you wanted to do a female, I think it's featherweight we need people in. I think we only have 8 featherweight fighters or something crazy like that. Then that's cool too. I mean, much appreciated. In that case, we'd probably just sign you to the company, though. We might not even do a reality show. But if you want reality show, light heavyweight, middleweight, bantamweight, you guys figure it out. Okay, so Yana's pretty much taking this round. She doesn't look to be trying to finish. So I'm just going to keep clicking until I see red, honestly. Takedown attempt from Finney. Doesn't get it, though. And that's pretty much going to end the fight. Unanimous decision, round 3, average fight. I think that was probably closer to poor. I say middleweight. Alright, so you both are at least considering middleweight, so we'll go ahead and do that. And obviously middleweight, you could probably fight at welterweight and light heavyweight as well. So, you know, if you ever wanted to make the change, you could make the change. Apparently, Yana wants to fight Julia Budd, and I'm just going to say right now, Julia Budd will destroy her because she is the messiah of I think it's the featherweight division, actually. So, AJ McKee versus Neo Lahat, and AJ McKee's winning this fight, so, you know. But I don't care if someone else doesn't like middleweight. Hey, you guys seem to agree on middleweight, so we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, AJ McKee is an absolute killer. He's also just a really charismatic guy. He came to the Octagon in Jason Voorhees match, or Jason Voorhees mask in his last fight, and that was real cool. Seems like a cool guy. He wants to fight Scott Cleave, and he'll definitely beat Scott Cleave, without a doubt. All right, Ricky Rainey versus Chitty. I have no idea how to say that name. But regardless, my character doesn't have to be small like I am. I feel the same way. I'm tall, I just have the physique of an 11-year-old girl. So, I definitely wouldn't be winning any fights in real life, as we talked about on the podcast, actually. And interestingly enough, you know, Nick gave me some crap about being scrawny, but, I mean, he's scrawny too, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, he lost a fight with a countertop this week. He'll probably get mad at me for saying this, but we'll probably talk about it on the podcast regardless, just for content. But yeah, he got his lip busted open by a counter. That's ironic because I'm tall and semi-fat, kind of chubby. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'd honestly... Well, that's oddly specific. I don't know what you're responding to, but yeah. Alright, I didn't watch that fight at all, but apparently Rainey is taking it. I'm a real big fan of Chitty Bang Bang, because obviously his nickname goes into Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which is... Wait, a counter how? So he was standing, he was just walking around, and then he got lightheaded, and at least this is how I remember him telling me. Obviously, I wasn't there, so I don't know. But he got lightheaded, and he, instead of just like sitting down or like chilling out, he tried to go reach for his phone, which was on the counter, and he fainted and smacked his face on the counter. So, really, first he lost a fight with his, just the atmosphere, because he fainted. But after that, smacked his face on the counter. Not fun. He had to get like 9 stitches. So, he's going to need some time to heal before we can do the podcast, but we'll put him on injury reserve maybe. So, Chitty isn't doing too well. He needs to finish, or else he's not going to win this fight. But yeah, that just goes to show, don't mess with counters. They will fuck you up. Rainey's looking tired, so hopefully Chitty can bring this one back. But not looking too swell in I honestly have no idea how to say his last name. Nujakoni? Maybe that's close. But he lands left hook, but so does Rainey. I'll go ahead and stop the timer. He is boxing well. He's probably winning this round, but that's not going to be good enough. It's not a 5-round fight. It is 3. So it doesn't connect with the left jab, but nails a right cross. And Chitty really needs to knock him out in these last 50 seconds, or else he's not winning. Chitty throws a 2-punch combo, but they don't do anything. And the round ends. Oh, he didn't even win that round, actually. It looked like he did, but he didn't. So Rainey pretty much takes this round unanimously, or takes this fight unanimously. They may not be able to move, but they are deadly. That's true. Alright, good fight. Unanimous decision, which is kind of, not disappointing, but, Alright, Kate Jackson versus Emily Ducote. I really don't want to watch this fight, because I feel like Ducote is definitely going to win, because Kate Jackson doesn't even have a team. Yeah, there we go. Submission, 335, round 2. At least it wasn't a unanimous decision. Apparently she wants to fight Mariana Kiefitz. Interesting. Philip DeFries versus Sergey Kartunov. I know he trains with, what's his name? Fedor Emelianenko? So I don't think Philip DeFries is going to be able to take him out. Not in the slightest. Maybe we'll get an upset. That's always fun. Of course, Fries needs to get him on the ground. And, oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. As soon as I said he needs to get him on the ground, Philip hits him with a great right hook, gets him unsteady, then he gets a submission attempt, unable to get it. But I think with that, he won this round, assuming he can keep Sergey on the ground. He's got this first round. Alright, final minute of the round. No progress being made, so he stands back up. So Fries has some power in his hands. Can't hit a right cross. And, a lot of block punches. Not a great first round, but definitely won by Fries. Pretty big underdog. But if you train with Fedor, you become a monster. That is true. And granted, he was a monster for quite a long time. 24-6 is nothing to scoff at. But at 37 years old, you're not going to be exactly nearly the monster. You're not going to be an athletic monster, to say the least. And, okay, so Sergey hits a right cross that landed hard. Unfortunately, he is slowing down a touch. Ooh, DeFries misses with a right hook, gets countered with a quick left jab and a powerful right hand to the body, and that blow knocks him down. Sergey tries to finish him off, gets a big strike, and Fries taking a beating. The referee has to stop the fight. Great fight. Yeah, so it looks like Sergey is still a ground and pound Sambo monster, even if he was hurt earlier in the match, or earlier in the fight, he was able to come back. So, you know, whatever you got to do. And we got Mizugaki versus Joe Warren. You know, I think Joe Warren might win this fight. You know, he's aging, obviously, but I think, actually, no. Mizugaki's going to get it. Unless, if Joe Warren gets him on the ground, oh, geez. I saw a crunching right hook, and Mizugaki is really taking it to him with the Muay Thai. But, yeah, if Joe Warren gets him on the ground, then he has a chance. But Mizugaki is kind of a beast on his feet. So, ooh, Warren gets a takedown. If he can sink in the submission right here, then that's a pretty big upset. Not huge. Joe Warren's a seasoned fighter, really good, but Mizugaki unfortunately did take that first round. I guess not unfortunately, but fortunately for Joe Warren at least. But Mizugaki is really just taking it to him on his feet. There isn't a whole lot that he can, or Warren can do about that. He doesn't have the background to stay even with those punches. He's trying to maintain control, but let's see. Now I want to look at the statistics. So, nice jab, then scores with a right cross that lands hard, and that ends the round. And actually, 23 punches landed for Warren, but I don't think that was equal to the 21-2 and 1. So I think Mizugaki just barely took that round. And so Warren needs to, take down right off the bat, and he gets it if he can get the submission just as quickly. All right, so good game plan trying to get the takedown immediately, but looks like it might have been in vain as Warren is not able to get the mount, and the round ends. So a lot of ground passes. He just didn't try to sink in the submission. Be right back. All right, see you in a minute, I suppose. Yeah, so 29-28. Mizugaki wins by unanimous decision. Good fight. And I think up next might be the main event. No, we got a little bit to go. And actually, this fight was supposed to be Kendall Grove versus Alessio Sakura, but Kendall Grove ended up getting injured about a week before the stream started, or a week in game before the stream started. So obviously Sakura is going to win this. Yeah, knockout in 41 seconds. I probably should have seen that one. How many more fights are there? I think just one. Maybe two. Yeah, so there's Daly versus Neer, and then there's Sonnen versus... Sonnen versus Silva. And this is probably going to be a good fight, so we'll go ahead and watch this one. Unless there's any objectives. Both of these guys have a crazy amount of fights for being... Neer is cut open already. Have a crazy amount of fights for being 35 years old. Like, Neer is over 50. He has 53, I think. And, geez, Daly has 57. And that's like 15 years. Like, how do you do that? Winner by submission, Josh Neer. Jesus, that was quick. Didn't even give me time to read out their records. Alright, main event of the evening, Chael Sonnen versus Wanderlei Silva. Chael Sonnen looks juiced to the gills. Is it just me, or does Chael Sonnen look like I feel like he's going to fail a wellness check after this. You know, just because of that picture. Because he's got like a juiced up dad bod. And, you know, we already had 2 PED failures on this stream. We don't need another one. Alright, both fighters came in at the same weight. But apparently, Chael Sonnen looks like he is much heavier. Which is a little bit weird. I guess I didn't realize that Wanderlei Silva was only 5'11". But yeah, Chael Sonnen needs to get to the ground and get in some ground and pound, because that's the one thing that Silva won't be able to match, really. Or I guess submission, but Chael Sonnen needs to move to the ground. Ooh, big right hand. Silva wobbles and falls. As soon Chael looks like he's covered in ashes. Yeah, just a little bit. So as soon as I say, this always happens, as soon as I say that blah 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 needs to go to the ground, they get a knockdown. Silva wobbles and falls. Sonnen knows this golden opportunity, pounces. Big shot after big shot. Referee jumps in and saves Silva from taking any more shots. Chael Sonnen wins by TKO. He will probably be in line for a title shot if he doesn't retire. He looked that great to me. Yeah, that was a interesting photo. All right, good fight. He wants to fight Phil Davis. Sorry, buddy, but I think you might lose to Phil Davis. I'll let you fight King Mo. I think that'd be a good fight. All right, 71 critical rating, so all right. 95% commercial rating, so that's actually really good. And $667,000. So we made $4 million on this show, and we might have lost money, honestly, still. Josh Neer. Yeah, I think that works. That was like a first round. Like, I don't know if that's fight of the night. I suppose it is. Who gets knockout? Yeah, I guess that works. Looks good to me. Words don't matter too much. You have to check Chael for drugs. That's true. Oh, Jesus Christ. $3.4 million made? That is crazy. We spent $1 million on the... So I severely underestimated how much money we would make on these shows. So that's amazing. I'm extremely happy about that. All right. So what we got to do now, we got to book the next event, and then we can create the fighters. And, that should be pretty good. I'll make one towards the end of the stream. Catacoundum, you can go first since Preston isn't here yet. Or isn't back yet, rather. And I guess Hobo Good Vibes, unless he gets in here, he might have to create his another time. We'll see. I mean, I suppose I could stream for longer, but I do have to record more local to global. And I don't want to, because I didn't have one last week, obviously, because I had a lot of stuff to get out. All right, James Gallagher, we do need to extend his. All right, James Gallagher, Wanderlei Silva. Is it worth it? Apply. There we go. I don't know. Let's make one now. Make what now? Like a creative fighter? Because I can do that in a second. I just got to book the next event before I forget and sim. Because if I do that, then we're going to be screwed some more. And this is the rise of Bellator, not the fall of Bellator. All right, Matt Mitrione versus Roy Nelson. That is the next main event for Bellator 200. Oh man, I wish we could have the final of the Grand Prix, but unfortunately not. It's okay. We'll be fine. All right. Add that. There we go. Okay. Hey, Preston. Alright, we're about to create the Tisha Tokar. Let's go ahead and put him against Zach Rosel. That guy looks like Kevin Owens, doesn't he? Like, he looks like... Not Roy Nelson. He looks like Kevin Owens if Kevin Owens slimmed up and got punched in the face a lot more. I thought you wanted to make one now. I know, I'm gonna make one, like, literally in a couple minutes. I'm about to. It's gonna be the last thing that we do. Because if I don't do this now, then I'm gonna forget to do it. Alright, that's gonna be our main event. Or not our main event, but that's gonna be a title fight. For sure. You know, we'll go ahead and make the main event. Might as well. And... oh, Baby Slice needs another fight. So does Logan Storley. Kevin Ferguson versus this guy. Okie doke. Who else? Logan Storley needs a camp. I forgot to do that. Oh, he got one. Never mind. Cool. He can face... did he want to face anyone? No. Okay. He can face... maybe Fernando Gonzalez? Oh, no. Fernando Gonzalez? That looks good to me. Doesn't really... it's not really a main card fight, but... alright. Just a couple more fights, and then we can continue. Paul Sass. Looks good. 2,500, that's not too bad. Sad Awad. We can put that on the main matches, I suppose. Never mind, not gonna give you $15,000. Alright, Scott Cleave. That's who What's-His-Face wanted to face. James Gallagher. Yeah, we'll put that... oh wait, I already did that. Yeah, we really need some more bantamweights, but we can do middleweight. Because I guess we also need middleweights. Best suited to the prelims. Why is that? Why are you doing that? We'll put a non-title fight with the champion. Will Bobby Lashley be on the show? No, Bobby's going to be on the 199. He's going up against Frank Mir. And if he wins that, so next stream we'll see a Bobby Lashley fight. And yeah. Hopefully he wins, because if he does, he makes it to the finals. And if he makes it to the finals, he's going to face Mark Hunt, even if he loses. If he wins, obviously he's going to be champion, but if he loses, he's going to just face Mark Hunt, which isn't that bad. Alright, I'll go ahead and wait to book the rest of it, because I need some bigger stars to get back. Otherwise, it's not going to be too bad, or not going to be too great. Okie doke, so we can go ahead and create the fighters. Houndoom, you can go first, I suppose. It's not going to take too long. I don't know how I want to do the stats. I'll try to make it moderately realistic, because I don't want you guys to be like destroying everybody off the bat. Add. Alright, so first off, you need a picture. We'll start with the basics. What's your name? I'll go ahead and put all the normal stuff. No regeneration, that's dumb. Yeah, just give me the information on both of your fighters so I don't have to go through. Like, give me their styles and like what their personality is, how old they are, when they were born, their name, their race, where they were born, all that good stuff. And, oh crap, minimum weight, maximum weight, best weight, walking weight. I forgot what middleweight was. Hold on. Yo, could I get a character added in? Sure. Alright, Armand Singh. Yeah, chaotic Count Doom. Just give me all the information. Yeah, so Jacob, and we're gonna... I haven't seen you in like forever, Jacob. You need to comment on videos more. Jeez. Alright, so Jacob and Preston and Chaotic. And then also Hobo Good Vibes are going to be the initial... I forgot what I was saying. They're going to be the initial characters added. And Jacob, we're doing middleweights. So you're all going to be on the reality TV show for Bellator. Yeah, so just comment all your information, and I will work on getting you guys done. Alright, I have to do... Where's weight classes? Okay, I forgot what the weight class is. Let me look it up. You guys can come on this adventure. Middle weight division. But yeah, I need name, I need style. We'll just shoot this. Preston Bishop's hometown, Greenville, a wrestler. What else do you need? I need height, and I got the weight. But yeah, I need height, and I need like what your personality is, and what else do I need? Crap. I need height. I need your personality. So like loose cannon, loner, antagonistic, moody, professional, serious, short-tempered, sociable. Your persona, which is just like aggressive, annoying, braggart, egomaniacal, joker, normal, quiet, respectful, whatever. I need your ethnicity and where you're based. My bad, Lowell didn't send the full thing. It's all good. Alright, so a middleweight in mixed martial arts. So from 171 to 185. We'll go 185 is the best weight, walking weight. 190 maybe? 190. 165 max weight. 220 or 205 probably. I think that's good. I think that'll be for whatever, or for everybody. Go ahead and make Bishop. So Preston Bishop. Short name Bishop. Nickname. What do you want your nickname to be also? And then should it be before the name or in the middle of the name? So like Preston Pitbull Bishop, Pitbull Preston Bishop, something like that. And becomes active January 2018, sure. What was it? You wanted a height 6 foot, sociable joker based in the South Carolina area. Okay, cool. I think that means South Carolina. The War Eagle first. Nice. That is a great nickname. I don't know any towns in South... Give me a town in South... Hold on. South Carolina. Charlotte is in North Carolina, right? I don't know. That's not my neck of the woods, so I do not know. What's the... Charleston. There we go. Greenville, Liberty. Oh. Okay, I'll do Liberty. Alright, and white American, I assume. And also describe what you look like, because what was I saying? Oh yeah, describe what you look like because I need to do the picture. So alright, we'll go ahead and do organic just because. Also, what do you want your career goals to be? It can be career, which means, I forgot, career means that he primarily looks at offers from financial perspective in order to make a living, but he also takes into account wanting to work for bigger companies so he can get more sponsorship and fame. Money means that he's only interested in money, obviously, and glory means that he only cares about how big the company is. So career is balanced, money is, money, obviously, and glory is, you only care about how people see you. Okay. And Chaotic Houndoom, what'd you say your name was? What'd you say your fighter's name was? Wait, it's 2018, so that'd be 25. We'll go ahead and make everybody 22. Or 23, rather. What else? Personality. Blue eyes, light brown hair, kind of chubby with thin eyebrows, and career. Okay. And you wanted a... Yeah, Jacob, go ahead and just send the whole thing if you want your fighter. Wait, what was it? Sociable Joker. Sociable Joker. Alright, so name value we'll just go unknown for all. Ranking we'll go none. 0. 1000, I don't know. Inactive 0. That seems about right. Marketability. Oh, okay, so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put. Alright, so for this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we'll go ahead and give away. We'll give 6, so we'll give 150 points that you can distribute evenly. So distribute 150 points among charisma, interviews, looks, menace, performance, aura. And then whatever. And ground, geez. It's gonna make me do all of this. Why can't I just load from a template? Oh, okay. Wrestling, good. Actually, wrestling, good. Muay Thai, poor. Boxing, mediocre. Kickboxing, mediocre. Jiu-jitsu, good. Grappling, good. Kung Fu, very poor. Cross-trained, yes. So for this, I'll do... Yeah, I'll just eyeball it. It will alter the vital record that you currently... Yes. Oh, actually, that might be too... That might be too high. Hold on. Alright. Good. Very poor. 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 Mediocre. Mediocre. Very poor. Alright, that looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks good to me. My fighter's name is Arman Singh. Okie doke. This is gonna take a little while, guys. Sorry for the wait. I think I got the attributes. Okay, so this doesn't mean too much, so we'll go Background accomplished, submission wrestling. Background national caliber. We'll say you are a national wrestler, and we'll give you some accomplished boxing. Skilled at masking. Combat. How do I do? I'm trying to find, like, loves to wrestle. There we go. Alright, so I think. So yeah, just the 150 points. Oh. Alright, yeah, just the 150 points distributed. Everybody let me know that, please. Broadcasting doesn't matter. Business doesn't matter. Destiny, which is peak age, default. Cool. And then I think we're good after that. General, yeah. So we're good with this. Let me look at the description of what you look like again. Charisma 25, interviews 35. Looks, our interviews 35. Looks 30. Menace 20. Performance 35. Sorry that took so long. No, it's all good. This is going to take long regardless. Or creating a person, so. Let me make sure I got everything right. Stance. Prefers traditional. Alright, let me look at your description. Where is it? Blue eyes, light brown hair, kind of chubby. He has brown eyes, but kind of fits the description. Alright, yeah, it's just gonna be me scrolling through this for a while. He's very ripped. Can't do that. I know who that is. I'm trying to find someone who I don't know. Hey, does this work? I'm gonna go ahead and use this for now. Tell me if that works. 50, 40, 10. Alright, nice. So, Preston Bishop is finished. Alright, and now to move on to, go ahead and do Arman Singh. Arman Singh. And do you want, Katic, do you want your nickname before or after your name? Or before or in the middle, rather. Sorry. The Bandit. Thanks for doing that for me. No problem, dude. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you stick around for the streams. Okay, wait, where the hell? Indian American. Age 22. Okay, wait. That's 23. So 22. You know what? I'm just gonna make everyone 22, or 23, just to make it fair. Nickname before. Okay. Ethnicity, Indian. Based in America. Home region. Where'd you say? New York. No, not New Zealand. Jesus. There we go. Thesis? What is that? Thiels, New York. Style kickboxer. And template, we'll go ahead and kickboxing. Good. Boxing. Poor. Mediocre. Poor. Actually, very poor. No, poor. Very poor. Poor. No, mediocre. Poor. I think that's pretty balanced. Boxing looks pretty balanced to me. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Actually, that might be a little bit too overpowered. Wrestling, poor. Muay Thai, mediocre. Boxing, poor. Kickboxing, good. Jiu-Jitsu, very poor. Grappling, very poor. And Kung Fu, no, poor. There we go. Boop. Okay, what was your marketability? 50 charisma. Oh wait, performance and aura. I think those come with time. So hold on. Alright, performance and aura apparently come with time, I think. So alright, split 150 into 4 now. Preston, you can also do that if you'd like, or you can just keep it, doesn't matter. Looks 20. Interview 10. 50 charisma. Okay. Alrighty. And the image. What's like a traditionally Indian rod? Yeah, I'll change it, why not? Alright. And chaotic, you also do the same. Is this good? Chaotic, let me know if this works, and I'll come back to it. Try and find something else just to give you some options. Maybe that. Maybe that. I get that's pretty Russian, but you know, that's good. All right. Yeah, you can either do Rani or where is he? Or Ramsey. First one is good? Okay. And you said 6'3". 50-10, looks 10, menace 40. Nice, nice. Okay. Yeah, Kadak, just give me your updated marketability ratings. 150 into these 4. And then we can get on with it. Oh crap, I gotta change your best weight one. What was it? 171. Or wait, no, 185. Walking weight 190. Minimum weight 165. Max weight 205. Okie doke. What was your personality? Can't forget about that. Short temper. Alright, so go short tempered and you know what? Let's make you a Conor McGregor type. Short tempered troll. Alright, marketability. Charisma 50, interviews 50. Looks 35 minutes 15. Alright, nice. And last but not least, Jacob. Okay. Jacob. Here, hold on. I need to pop out the chat so I can see it better. Sorry if I'm a little quiet on the mic. I have to like lean over to see the chat all the time. Hopefully it's not too much of an issue. Okay, Jacob Schroeder. I hope I do good. I hope you guys do good too. I mean, it's just another Schroeder. What's your nickname? The Iron Man. White kickboxer. Yeah, we got some kickboxing buddies here. Maybe you guys went to the same kickboxing school. Male. Go ahead and make it 23. Based in home region, Illinois. Nope. Chicago. Height 6'1". Gotta do that. Alright. Personality. Career goal is career. Personality is short-tempered. I'll just do short-tempered normal. Yes, no. Alright. Template. We'll just do the same thing as what we did last time. I actually forget. Okay. Poor. Boxing. Poor. No, mediocre. Good. Very poor. Poor. Very poor. I think that's right. That looks right. Yeah, okay. That's good. Oh, I forgot to do this for Arman. I'll have to go back and do this. Accomplished boxing. Accomplished Muay Thai. National caliber kickboxing. Combat. Body kicker. I think that works. Alright, I hope I do good. What about your career? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I gotta do that. Okay, I gotta go back and edit yours, Chaotic, before I do this, before I do mine. Because I forgot to do a couple things. 190, minimum weight, 165. Maximum weight, 205. Okay, just want to make sure I'm getting everything. Alright, marketability, charisma, 50. Wait, no, charisma, 50. Interviews 10. Read that right? Interviews 10. Looks 50. Menace. Where is it? Menace 40. Okie doke, guys. I don't think I'm forgetting anything here. Da 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 da. Okay, so I gotta do organic bio, and then I gotta do. I have to do another thing for. Okay, what do you want your guy to look like? Did you see my updated marketability stats? Oh yeah, I do have to do that. I did see it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Thank you for reminding me. Brown hair, beard. All right. Brown hair, beard. Do you want like a full beard, or is that good? Alright, so you could have Aaron Simpson. That's not like a full beard, but we'll see, we'll see. Also, make sure you're looking at the name, so if I pass one that you like, you can go back and let me know. Dun 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 dun. All right. I feel bad for the people watching this on playback, because you know they're just watching created stuff, but I'm sure they won't be too mad. Oh, how about this? I think he might actually be on our roster, but we can cut him. How's this look for you, Jacob? I'll continue looking, but let me know. I like that one if he isn't on the roster. I don't know if he is, but if he is, we can change. We can mess with his. All right, so there we go. Save it. Now let's go to. All right, let's go to Armand. And let's change that to organic. Ranking 0. I forgot. Nope. Okay, I believe that is good. And now we need the first one is good too, though. Okay, I'll go ahead and use that one. Because I know he's not on our roster. I think he might be on UFC's. Or, you know, maybe just no one. Aaron Simpson. There we go. Okie doke. Dun, 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 dun. What else was I doing? I have to get Preston Bishop and make him a. What was I doing? Oh yeah, marketability. Okay, so I'll go ahead and make mine later. Wait, what about the thing that's... Oh yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. Thank you for reminding me. Alright, 45, 55, that's good. Got a good interviewer here. 35 minus 15. Save. Okay. Alright, so we'll do that, and then we'll get to mine, and then I think we'll go ahead. Actually, we should probably go ahead and sign you guys in the save, and then we can end off the stream. Because, you know, I think by the time we end, it'd be like 2:30, so 2 hours 30 minutes, so I think that's pretty good. I mean, last time was only... Where's market or achievements? attributes. There it is. Alright, you were a kickboxer, so boxing, Muay Thai, national kickboxing. And what type of, alright, career, we'll go never back down. What type of combat do you want? Like, dynamic attacker? Nope. Like, what do you want to focus on when you're fighting? Guard jumper? No. Getting the fight to the ground and keeping it there. There's absolutely okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this because most of the time kickboxers like to stay on their feet, and that'll probably get you some more knockouts. So hopefully we can go ahead and do that. All right. So I want to focus on speed. Oh, okay. I'll do that for you. Remove combat speed. Slammer. Nope. Punches and bunches. Add. There we go. It's like a John Wayne Parr style. Never mind, your idea is better. Oh, jeez. I mean, granted, it'll still have the same effect, but you'll also have more speed. So, all right. I think we're good on you guys, and I'll go ahead and add mine. What's a good nickname? Tiger Cat. No. This dang delay. Yeah. It definitely screws with us sometime. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my actual height. 6'2". I think that's close. I was gonna do kickboxer, but you guys stole that from me, so I'm gonna have to do something else. I will be a. You know what? Let's go Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And all right, guys. Suggest nicknames for me because I actually have no idea. So, yeah. Give me some nicknames. I honestly don't know what photo I want to choose. Let's go to the J's. That one's attractive. The interference. Oh. Or the outsider. That's one we could do. Jesus Christ, this guy is huge. I cannot find a good picture. That one works. The outsider. Joseph Mook. Alright, there we go. No regeneration, because that's dumb. I'm gonna go, you know what, I'm a money grab. I'm just going for the money. After every fight, I'll go ahead and dang, what's the word? I'll advertise my Patreon after every fight. There we go. Employment, no. Okay, ranking. Best weight, 185. Walking weight, we'll go 180. Minimum weight, 165. Max weight, 205. Okay, template. What I put? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, mediocre, Muay Thai, poor, very poor, poor, good, mediocre, very poor. Alright. Make sure I'm not too overpowered. Yeah, okay. And for my marketability, I'll go looks 20, interviews 50, charisma 70, so that's leaves 10, right? 30, yeah. Cool. Alright, guys. We can probably... I need to do the attributes, but then we can probably... Let's give me some accomplished Muay Thai, some accomplished submission, and some national caliber Jiu-Jitsu. And, you know what? I'll go ahead and say loves to call out. Never back down. Lone wolf. Never seek to create or join a team. No. Team player. Proper preparer. Part-time actor. Ooh. Or occasional movie star. Individual. Fear. Never turn down a potential opponent. Will turn down fights in which he'd be much smaller. Can he turn down it? Okay, there we go. Dun dun dun. And my mental fighting spirit. Rather get injured than tap out. I don't know about that. Okay, combat. What's the combat? I think I'd be a I just want to get on the ground like all the time. Hates to strike. Just armbar master. There we go. Nice. I am now an armbar master. Okay, let's go ahead and import these guys into our save. Dun 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 dun. Editor characters. And we will sign them to massive, extremely long deals. Maybe not, who knows. Arman. Preston. Jacob. There we go. Now we have to sign all of them. Okay. Armand. What is this? Is it not? Why can I not sign? So our creative guys are going to be on the reality TV show, right? Yeah, they're going to be on like have you ever seen The Ultimate Fighter? It's basically like the Bellator version of that. I forgot the name of it already, but Arman Singh, he's right there. Why isn't status? Where's status? Why can I not find him in the whatchamacallit? It's getting pretty dumb. Middleweight and Joseph. There we go. Found me. We'll go 3 years, 5 fights, none guaranteed. Oh God, our base pay is so low. I really hope we're not like super bad. I really hope that's just because we don't have, cause like, oh, maybe I made us too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and figure out like all this created stuff. I might edit your stats a little bit, but you won't get worse in any stats. I'll tell you that much. But this is gonna pretty much end off the stream. You know, 2 minutes or 2 hours 20 minutes. I think that's pretty good. So I'll be back once I've edited this, or I'll be back next Saturday probably, unless something like horrible happens. I will be back next Saturday, maybe Sunday if I have to reschedule. But other than that, everything is all cool. Thank you guys for watching with me, and hope to see you in the next one when we will see our created fighters going up in the reality TV show. Hopefully they don't get eliminated in the first week. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.